Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my Wordle tutorial, 8:18 a.m. June 3rd, 2025, a Tuesday. And we're going to go with the do again. I bid you adieu because it has the 4 vowels, and it's interesting to get those vowels out of the way early. Oh my goodness, wow, we've got a real good shot to get this in 2 or 3. Wow, that's crazy. So, it might be audio. Oh no, it can't be. A-U-D, duh. I was thinking my other Wordle word with 4 vowels. So let's use our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system, not get over ahead of ourselves here. ETAOIN. Yeah, we've been using a doer audio almost daily. So ETAOIN SHRDLUC. So see what we did? ETAOIN SHRDLUC SH. So in other words, the next 5 most common letters in the English language, left to right, are T-O-N-S-H in that order. So now what we want to do, it could be admit, A-D-M-I-T. I'm seeing that right away. And I could get it in 2 for the second time this week, and I hadn't done that in 2 months. So this would be pretty cool. So, you know, if you stick to your word, a do or audio, you know, maybe good things happen. So, but let's not rush. Let's put the T here, A-D-N-I. So we know the I's here. Here probably doesn't end in I. Well, it could end in I. But let's put the S here. Add A-D-H. Okay, now let's, before we try admit, which is the obvious one, let's go through the alphabet. And let's move the I to here, and, or here, and go with A, A-D-A, A-D-B, A-D-C, D-E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, Q, U, adqui, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So, I mean, it's got to be admit, right? So this would be the getting it in 2 and this for the second time this week. I don't know if I've ever done that in 4 years. Wordle's birthday, 4th birthday, by the way, June 19th, I believe. So here we go. Let's see, lots of green. Oh no! Oh, I got too smug, didn't I? What in the world? Oh, okay. Wow. So it's, what in the heck am I missing here? A, B, C, D. You all are laughing at me now. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Admin? Like an administrator? Is that what it is? O, P, Q, Q, U, R, S. Admire has an E on the end. S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Admix? Admix? Is that a word? What in the world? Okay. Let's use our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system again. Well, there's no real point in doing that because, I mean, we could do by letter frequency, but A, admia, B, admib, C, admic, D, admid, E, admif, admig, adh, admig, admih, ij, k, l, m, admim, admin. Okay, so we're going to go with admin if we don't say anything else. Admio, P, admip, Q, admic, Q-U, admicu, A-D-M-I-R, admire. Maybe admire is a new spelling without the E. S, admiss, that's not a word, is it? Admit, admu, admiv, admu, W, admix, an admix, is that a word? Admix, A-D-M-I-Y. I have a master's degree, I should know this. Okay, I'm a freelance writer, admiz. Okay. I thought admin was a slang. You know, it was an actual word. But we're going to go with it. Okay, so it is a word. All right, let's look that up. Admin. Wow, that was a use, wasn't it? Admin, informal. Yes, that's more of a slang.
Admin.
Admin, noun, informal, British. The administration of a business, organization, etc. The day-to-day admin. Okay, so didn't think that would qualify as a word, so it did. So what do you use? Anyway, yesterday's Wordle was preen, Preen, and we came down to green or preen, and I went with green because I think the G is a little more common than the P is if you go to letter frequency. So we got it in 4. Anyway, that's it. This was kind of funny. See you for the next video. Goodbye.